What is up everyone and welcome back to another week of Building Coruscant. These weeks are flying by now and I'm getting tons more progress done each and every week, so you definitely don't want to miss out on every update that I do post, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. But I hope you guys enjoy the video and let's get straight into some progress. Okay, so the first thing I have for you this week is a couple of packages that I'm going to unbox quickly before we get into any building. These are both from Bricklink right here, so I'm going to open this top one first and then get into that second one. So you can see just a load of pieces to finish off that turret in the back right there, and this is going to be pretty sick. I can't wait to finish these off. I'm going to be able to get both of those done hopefully in this episode. Then if we open up the second one right here as well, you can see we also have a load more pieces for that turret as well. You can see a load more of those slopes and everything else like that. So we've got loads of pieces to work with this week. Hopefully we should be able to get a load of work done, so that should be pretty good. But let's get straight into a time lapse of trying to build up that first one of those guys over there. There's the base of the turret all completed. I know it looks a little bit too dark bluish grey right now, but when you have all the dark bluish grey buildings around it, it will look a lot better and fit in a lot better around that area. Let me know what you think of it. It is quite large in the scale of the mock, but I think it looks pretty good nonetheless, and hopefully I'll still have room for the Republic symbol and everything like that, so it should be pretty good. And I'm really excited to get into building the second one, which I'll do in just a second, and then hopefully I'm going to try and work on getting the those buildings done very soon, maybe in this week or maybe in the next coming weeks. But pretty hyped to get those in and have a look at those. Obviously they'll have to be quite big to scale well with this the turret right now. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. Obviously still got to do the top section. I still got to try and design that, but yeah, I'll try and get to work on that very soon, and yeah, pretty happy with how that looks overall. But yeah, obviously that's just one of the two turrets that I need. I've got the second one over here, but this is just the prototype still, so I'm going to go ahead and build up the second one of these. I think I have every single piece apart from one of those wedge plates the seller forgot to include in my order, so going to be able to build up pretty much almost all of the thing. I'll just have one piece that's in the wrong color, but yeah, otherwise that'll look pretty good. But let's get started on the second one right now. Okay, so it turns out my maths definitely needs some work. I thought I would be under on these wedge pieces right here, but somehow I ordered way too many. Now I don't know how this happened, but I had 16 written down for each one, so I think I just ordered double because I forgot there was a left and a right one. So I ordered double, basically, yeah, now I've got double, so that's all good. We fixed all of these and we've got the second one built right here, so that's pretty good. It's actually really fun. I had a ton of fun working on these actually. It was kind of cool just to work on something different, and then once I had it all figured out from last week, it was pretty easy just replicating it again. Now I need to get to work on how I'm going to work on this top section, the actual gun part of the turret, which is going to be pretty fun. I'm going to try and do that this week. I'm going to try and sit down and have a bit of a go at this. I'll show you all my different prototypes and stuff that I get done, and yeah, then I'll cut back in once I've got some work done. Okay, so after about an hour or so, maybe 2 hours of building, I've finally come up with the idea that I want to go with. So yeah, I really need your feedback in the comments, but yeah, I'm going to show you exactly how I've sort of made the top turret section of these big turrets right here. So let's have a look at it. Okay, so this is the design right here. So you can see 360 swivel. It can also go up and down. I kind of made it in light bluish grey just purely because I didn't have the pieces in dark bluish grey, but I kind of like how it turned out. You know, it's not the most accurate thing. There was a few other things I tried. There was honestly a ton of other things I tried, but pretty happy with how this looks in in the end. You can see it completely rotates up and down. It's slightly fragile, but pretty good right there, and I need to go ahead and make the second one soon. So in a minute we're going to head into a time lapse and build up that second one. But let me know what you think of this. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I definitely need to hear whether you guys think this is a good idea or whether you think there are some improvements. It's a shame. I wish I'd kind of rounded off these corners here a little bit, but I don't think that's really possible with what I've got. I don't want to spend all my time working on these turrets. They're kind of a small part of the actual mock, and there's tons more to do, so definitely got a lot more to work on. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Let me know what you think of this little design right here. I tried to add in loads of different details, including like different areas underneath there and stuff like that, as well as the just ability to swivel and the ability to point up and down is very useful. Obviously, one of the main things we see it do is shooting downwards towards Ahsoka's ship, so I guess that's kind of like one of the things I wanted to incorporate, and I tried out a ton of different things and I was pretty happy with how this looks. So let me know in the comments what you think, and let's get into the time lapse and build up a second one. Okay, so there are both the turrets done on the mock. I really like the way they've come out. I know they kind of look a little bit weird, but I think they look pretty good in the grand scheme of things. I know the sort of turret top section is actually meant to be quite a bit smaller than the base. I know it looks a bit weird, but yeah, again, I think it looks pretty good in the end, and I think it's relatively accurate, and I'm pretty happy with the way I managed to build these. You can see they both look pretty good flanking either side of the mock. I think they look pretty decent right there, and I can't wait to head into the buildings in the back in the next couple of weeks and work on the flags and stuff like that. Obviously, I still need to raise up all of this higher, so just waiting on some designs for the Republic symbol. I've got to try and figure out how thick I need that to be and how I'm going to do that before I start to work on the actual height or building anything up. So I thought I'd decide to try and build up some of these different things and sort of make them a bit modular, so I can just like add these on when I do move it up. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty well, and I think that'll be around about the position they'll be on the mock. You can see there's just about space for the buildings behind them, and then we'll have plenty of space between the turrets and the actual flags, which is relatively accurate as well, which is good. And then we've got plenty of space for the Republic symbol in the middle here. But yeah, let me know guys what you think of this right here and what you think of these finished turret designs. I'd love to hear your feedback and just have a discussion with you guys about the mock or any ideas you have for the mock. Okay, so something I've been meaning to work on for ages, but I've been really putting it off because I didn't really know how to do it, is the stair railing design. So I think I've come up with a pretty good design here. One thing I couldn't do was connect it at the bottom, which is what I wanted to do. However, I've managed to come up with a technique that kind of works, and I think it looks pretty good. If you just picture all of these black pieces being light bluish grey as well, then you'll see that it looks a lot better. But yeah, basically this one is a pretty much finished rail apart from at the top there. You can see we just have a few nice little hinges and stuff just to get the right angles and stuff, so it looks like it just sort of rests on there. Now I know the stairs are still a bit too steep, but I don't think there's anything I can really do about them in this design. It's a bit of a shame, but yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with this, and I think it does the job well for this sort of section. You can see over there, that one doesn't have the rail over there. You can see it looks a lot worse, I think, than this one does. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I definitely would love to hear your feedback on this. I definitely need that sort of feedback from you guys to know if this is the good technique or not, but I think it came out pretty well. It took quite a while to sort of come up with the design, but I think it looks good in the end. Sadly, I don't have anywhere near enough pieces that I need to finish off the second one this week, so I'm going to go ahead and sort of like order a load of pieces and then try and get that one finished. But I'm pretty happy with the way this one came out, and overall these are not bad railings. I think they're a bit flimsy, but I do like the way they've come out in the end. I think they look pretty good in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so that is about it for this week's episode of Building Coruscant, guys. I hope you did enjoy. I'm really happy with the amount of stuff we managed to get done. I'm really gassed that we managed to finish both of the turrets off. I didn't think I was going to be able to get even the design for the top of the turret done, let alone the entire thing completed, so pretty happy with that. Make sure to let me know exactly what you thought of this week's episode in the comment section down below, guys. It really does help me listening and hearing all your feedback and talking to you guys about it and everything like that. It definitely does help to inspire me and definitely gives me some new ideas and stuff like like that. So it's really important that if you guys have anything you're thinking, make sure to go down and leave it in the comment section. Of course, make sure to leave a like on today's video and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.